Hello. Try to make it not too rapid fire like. Hi. Welcome to yoga. And we're going to warm up a little bit. Let's not forget our feet. So go ahead and push off with those toes. Keep the tailbone tucked under, pelvic floor up, belly to spine. Inhale through the nose, completely fill the lungs, all the way into the lower lobes of the lungs. So when you take a deep breath, you should feel those intercostal muscles stretch. And then let the air out and finish off by pushing, squeezing that transverse abdominal. And push up on the diaphragm, get all that air out. Inhale, expand. Exhale. A simple breath can be exercised when you do it completely. And the lower lobes of the lungs, you get the best oxygen exchange. So it's something you can think of through the day. Take a big breath, a couple big breaths. Does the body good. That oxygen is energy, it's life, it's healing. Now, we're going to take it slow. So bicep curl, opposite knee, works the balance. Set it down. When you go slow, definitely works the balance. And down. Shoulders down, chest open. Now that hand can go completely down, so you stretch the bicep and come to the shoulder, but keep the elbow by the rib. When you come up like this, you shorten it a little. So if you keep that elbow down by the rib, and the movement is in the elbow joint, when you come up like this, the shoulder joint is moving. So we just focus and squeeze and control. I started going too fast, sorry. Use that exhale. Get that transverse abdominal, pull belly in, tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine. And last one. And down. March it out. Now, we're going to put our hands together, shoulders down, pull those elbows out, but keep the shoulders down. And we're going to plant the foot and go out to the side. Plant the foot and go out to the side. Soft knee you're standing on. That helps work those quadricep muscles and helps with the balance. When you lock it out, it impedes blood flow and it's harder to balance. And push. 2 and 1. Good job. It's a set, so you gotta do this side. There you go. Sorry. March it out. Arms down. Now circle the wrist. Or wrist. We have someone casted in class today. Other direction. Shoulders down, chest open. See, and there's no excuses. And if you broke your arm, is it wrist or arm?
Wrist.
Okay. And palms up, shoulders down, bring it up and out. And I am using the weights, so haven't been watching. Weights are an option. And if you do use weights, you don't use anything, especially your first time, do 1 pound. And work your way up to 2, and really hard is 3. When you have your arms extended like that, you don't want to use heavy weights. And last one, scoop. And we're going to bring it down. We're going to bring the hands behind your back. Slide shoulders down, open the chest, plant the feet. Soften the knees, tailbone out, belly to spine, flat back, flat back, flat back. And soften those knees, round the back. Now when you push through the heels and extend the legs, pay attention to how the back feels. If you have back issues, honor those feelings. Tuck the tailbone, roll it up. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. Lift the heart center. Because if you have back issues, you will feel it. Lift it up. Put your hands by your side. Turn the thumbs and scoop. Slide the shoulders down. And out and down. Didn't quite make it up that time. We're going to try again. That's what you do. You just try it again. And one more time for good measure. And we'll lift. Load it up. And down. Now we're going to do just one side. So palm, armpit, and gaze. Push through the hip. And stretch. And lift it up. And down. Other side. And reach. And lift it up and down. set. Inhale up, push, and lift. Last one, push, and we're gonna, and then both hands, center it up, scoop the footwork. Out and down. Now we're gonna go into chair pose. So palms face each other, weight in the heels, push, and then big toe, baby toe, and heel pushes up. Palms go back, slide the shoulders down, open the chest, push the hips forward. Push back into chair pose, push. Lift it up, lengthen the spine, open the chest, and push. Now, if you like, we're going to pull the shoulders down, open the chest, and you can go up on the toes. Put the heels down, palms face each other, push. And lift it up, work those feet. That's your base. So you want to work your feet as well. We all think of those global muscles. We don't work our biceps and our rectus abdominis. But it's important to keep those feet. That's what gives the bounce in the step. And push. And lift. One more. Push. And lift. Good job. March it out. And march those feet wide. Work your way to the back of the mat. Heels at the back edge of the mat, outsides of the feet parallel. Knees extended and soft. Hinge at the top of the thigh. Flat back, flat back, flat back. Roll the tailbone. Now this stretches the back a little differently with the legs open. Tuck the tailbone, tuck the up, belly to spine. Roll it up. Turn the thumbs and scoop. Out. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, into the top of the thigh. Bring those hands down, roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head. Find that stretch. Now soften the knees on the inhale. Exhale, push through the heels, extend and arrange that onto your body. Tuck the tailbone, roll it up. Always pay attention to how your body feels. When I tell you to do something, listen to your body first, your doctor second, and me third. Tailbone out, back to spine, flat back, flat back, flat back. And roll the tailbone up, let the torso hang. Inhale, soften the knees. Exhale, push. Feel the sensations. Tuck the tailbone and roll it up. And lift the head. Turn the thumbs and scoop. Now this time, we're going to bring it out to a T. Relax those shoulders down, open the chest, turn the toes. Push through the back heel, soften that front knee, and push through the heel. And on that outside foot, push the heel a little further back than the toes, and the weight's on the outside of the foot. Reach those arms, exhale, sink, inhale. Now, soften that front knee, soften the elbow, turn the hand, bring it up and over, and stretch. Good morning, stretch. Lift. It is for us, but lift, tuck the tailbone, open the chest and reach. Use your ocular. Lift it up, pull out, catch the elbow, reach in opposition if you like. A little more intense, rest your gaze down, pull it up. And push, bring it up, turn the hips, open the chest, lift, stretch, lift up, out, catch the elbow, reach in opposition, or one hand up, one hand down at the elbows. And one stretch and down. And cross. And come up. Turn open. And bring it out to a T. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, turn the palms forward, tip the hips, and go into triangle. So reach those hands, slide down. Remember not to lock that, but just softness to that move. And you can put your hand on your thigh, your shin, just don't push back on your knee. And find your challenge point, breathe into it. And as you exhale, pull the belly to the spine and control that hand down. And the other hand is going to open up so that you go into twisting triangle. Reach. Exhale, bring it down. And turn it open to the front. Reach your hands away from each other. Feel the length in your legs. Sometimes you work on the twist and you forget those legs. Exhale, bring it down. And turn it open. reach. Exhale, bring it down. Now, soften that back knee. Hop and turn the heel up. Scoot the foot in. Push through that back heel. Roll the tailbone. Drop the weight of the head. Soften that front knee. Drop the hip. Open the chest. Like, double up that mat to set the knee down. Drop the hip, open the chest. Now extend that front leg, keep the toes down. Roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head. Put the belly in, roll that tailbone. If you like, reach those arms forward for that stretch through the side. And again, rock it forward, drop the hip, open the chest. And this time, rock back, lift the toes. Now, you can stay up, reach the arms, or you can lay that toe down and reach. Drop the weight of the head. So find your challenge point, and then pull the toes back on that forward leg, so you get a nice stretch through the soleus of the gastroc. Now, bring the hands to the center, push forward, and if you need to scoot that foot forward so that the knee doesn't pass the ankle, want that knee right over the ankle, drop the hip, open the chest. Now we're going to curl the toes under, relax, lengthen, let those hips drop, and now with the exhale, pull the belly up, lift the knee, push through the heel, and just relax that back heel so that heel goes closer to the floor. Roll the tailbone, drop the weight of the head. Now we're going to soften that back knee and hop that foot a quarter of the way up and drop the heel in. Now the heels line up, but that back foot is at 45. That'll help you with your balance. If you're using weights, grab them. Roll the tailbone, palms face each other, reach the hands up. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. Tuck the tailbone, lift, use the ocular, shift the weight to the back, and inhale, reach it up, shift the weight to the front leg, bring the hands down, turn the palms back, push into monkey pose. So shift the weight to the back heel, tuck the tailbone, open the chest, squeeze the back, palms face each other, reach forward, inhale, shoulders down, chest open, lift the heart center, use the ocular, lift it up, and push, shoulders down, chest open, and palms face each other, reach, shoulders down, chest open, shifting that weight to the front, and shifting the weight to the back leg. One more set. Inhale, reach, exhale, shoulders down, chest open, and stretch. Inhale, reach forward. And last monkey pose. Tuck the tailbone, open the chest, squeeze. And go ahead and bring those hands down. And pull the front foot back. Turn the back heel up. And standing splits. So lift that back leg. As soon as that back leg is off, you're in standing splits. Lift it in whatever range honors your body. Find that stretch. Now, if you want to make that triangle smaller, bring it in. If you want to try holding onto the leg. And reach the legs apart. Find that stretch. Again, if you look at the ground, it'll ground you, it'll help you with that balance. The toes are spread, helps with your balance. And put the hands down, put the leg down, and put the heel right behind the other heel. Push back into the hip. Let the torso hang. Tuck the tailbone and roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. Now we're going to stand on that same leg and then take and turn that heel out. Now if you want to be close to a chair or a wall, because we're going to bend the knee. The knees are next to each other right now. And it's your left knee that's bent. If it's your right, do the right. And Stand on a soft knee. If you can't grab it, if you just like this, that's okay. Honor your body. Palm forward and reach. Stand on a soft knee. If you lock that standing leg, it's going to be a lot more difficult. Again, looking at the ground will ground you. Shoulders down, chest open. Push the ankle into the hand if you can grab it. Find that stretch. Up. Release the hands, feet next to each other. Turn the thumbs and scoot them forward. One more scoop. Now this time, both hands behind the back. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest. Tailbone out, belly to spine, flat back, flat back, flat back. And soften the knees, tuck the chin. Push through the heels, extend the legs. Tuck the tailbone and roll it up. Lift the head, open the chest. Hands on the small back. Lift the heart center, use the ocular, and find that stretch. Ocular your eye muscles. Bring the hands down, turn the thumbs and scoop the footwork. Shoulders down, reach it out and down. Inhale up, float, shoulders down, bring it down. Now, whatever leg you did, bend the other knee. Sometimes you can reach on one side and not on the other. And if you need to hold on to a chair or a couch, make sure the toes are spread on that standing foot. Tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine. Palm faces in, reach it forward, and push the ankle into the hand. And find that stretch. Shoulders down, chest open. Work is in the wobble, so find that challenge. And go ahead and bring it down. Hopefully you're a little more comfortable than me on that side. March it out. Plant the feet. Turn the thumbs, scoop the footwork. Shoulders down, reach it out. Bring the hands behind the back. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, tailbone out, belly to spine, flat back, flat back, flat back. Soften the knees, tuck the chin. If you like, if you haven't grabbed your weights, you can grab them. And tuck the tailbone, roll it up. The heart center, open the chest, and push. And bring it up. Bring the hands by your side. Turn the thumbs and scoop. Out and down. One more scoop. And out and down. March it out. Face the center. Take a breath. You're good. And back to chair pose. So plant the feet, spread the toes, outsides of the feet parallel. Palms face each other and push. And lift. And push. I want to use the ball, but I think I should do that. Maybe next time I'll give the option of having a ball or a pillow. And we'll do some ball work. And lift. Squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward, push the hips back, lift. One more, push. And lift it up. Turn the thumbs and scoop with footwork. Out and down. One more. Shoulders down and down. Now, we're going to our right knee, soften the knee, go up on the toe, turn it out, turn the palms out. Soften that standing knee. Tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor, belly to spine. We're going into tree pose. This is evergreen. If the arms come up, you can go into a mighty oak. Shoulders down, chest open. If you'd like to lift the foot, so you're standing on one. These are all progressions. Honor your body. Do what challenges you. Remember, the work is in the wobble. And if you'd like to bring those hands up, almost touching, shoulders down, chest open, tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine, soft knee, and soften back, come up, out, and down. March it out. Can you guys hear the music? All right, and now plant the foot. This time, It's your right foot. Spread the toes. Put the heel down. Soften the knee. Turn it out. Turn the thumbs out. Take a breath. Get your balance. And if you like, lift up into a yoga. Spread the fingers. Tuck the tailbone. Pelvic floor out. Belly to spine. And if you like, leg. Breathe. It helps if you find a spot where the ceiling and the wall meet, because I'm tempted to go like this. If I go like that, I'm moving. It's harder for you guys to balance. So if you look at something that's not moving, it's easier to balance. Bring those hands almost together. Tuck the tailbone. And good job. March it out. Now walk those feet a little wider than the hips. Outsides of the feet parallel. Plant the feet. Knees are extended but soft. Hinge at the top of the thigh. Roll down. Roll the tailbone up. Let the torso hang. Soften the knees. And then push through the heels. Tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor up, belly to spine. Lift your head up into the chest. Turn the thumbs and scoop. And down. One more time. Shoulders stay down. Lift. And out. Like a T. I'm going to turn to the second direction. Push the heel back a little further than the toe. Soften that front knee. Push the knee. Exhale, sink. Inhale, float. Little leg movements deeper. Little leg movements taller. And soften that front knee. Soften the elbow. Bring it up and over. Reach. Nice stretch. And lift. Reach that hand up. And we're going to turn the hips and the shoulders. Hands at the small back. Lift. Shift the weight to the back leg, tuck the tailbone, open the chest, use the ocular. Lift it up. And catch the elbow. Reach. Opposition if you like. I was starting to say it, but I wasn't doing it. Turn the shoulders and the hips. Lift. Lift it up. And out. Catch the elbow. Reach in opposition. Or if you got one hand up, one hand down, go into round. Whatever progression honors your body. And press. And bring it up. Hand in the small back, open the chest. And bring it out to a T. Turn the hands forward. Take the hips. Triangle. Don't lock that standing. Breathe. Either one of them. They're extended but soft. And reach. Exhale. Bring it down. Open the back hand up for twisting triangle. Turn the shoulders and jaw and ocular. Exhale, bring it down. And inhale, open to the front. We're going to stretch the legs as you twist the torso and reach the arm. Exhale down. And turn. Shoulders, jaw. Exhale. And turn. Extend. Good job. Now soften that back knee. Hop and turn the heel up. Skip the foot in. Push through the back heel. Extend the legs. Roll the tailbone. Drop the weight of the head. Now soften that front knee. Drop the hips. Push through the back heel. Lift the belly. Shoulders down. Chest open. If you'd like to put a pad under your knee, a pillow, a towel, or double up the mat, so many choices. Relax the hips, open the chest. Now extend that front leg, keep the toe down, roll the tailbone, reach the arms. And you can go down to the floor like I did on the second one, or stay up. I just do one way and one the other for variety. And rock it forward, drop the hips. Chest, shoulders down, belly lifted. Try to relax. So if you're pulling and pushing into that stretch, the muscles are contracting and you don't get as good of a stretch. What you got to do is relax into the stretch. Now, rock back, lift the toe, and again, you can stay up or go down. Now that front leg, pull the toes back, feel it through the soleus and the gastroc, which is the heel and the calf. Drop the weight of the head, so it's a full posterior stretch. From the toes all the way to the top of the head. Let go. Inhale, bring the hands to the center. Push and come up. And if your knee passes your ankle, you're going to want to slide that foot forward a little bit. Drop the hip, lift the belly, shoulders down, chest open. Take a breath. Curl that back toe under. Use the exhale to pull that belly up. Lift. Push through the back heel. Extend the front leg without locking it. Roll the tailbone. Drop the weight of the head. Those hands can reach forward. Now soften that back knee and hop that foot a quarter of the way up and drop the heel in. Ready your knees if you're using them. And palms face each other. Reach and come up. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, lift the heart center, shift the weight to that back heel, tuck the tailbone, pelvic floor, pelvic spine, neuromuscular. Inhale, lift up. Other than that, you can relax. Reach. And monkey pose. Palms back, shoulders down, chest open. Stabilize that core. Inhale, reach it forward. Shoulders down, chest open, lift the heart center, use the ocular. Lift it up. Forward, turn the palms back, open the chest, shift the weight to that back heel, palms face each other, reach it forward, inhale, exhale, warrior, inhale, reach, and last monkey pose, tuck the tail, the chest in, go ahead and bring those hands to the front. Turn that back heel up, and you can pull that front foot back. So you created a triangle with your hands and that front foot. If you have bunions, spread those toes. That's what gets that balance. Remember, the standing knee is soft. Lift the back foot. It can be just off the ground or up into wherever you are for standing splits. Now, if you like, you can make that triangle smaller. Smaller base, more balanced challenge. Now, if you look at the ground, it'll ground you. If you tuck the chin and look at the shin, it's more balanced challenge. So, you need to have your hands on the floor to try that one. Or, those were more advanced, hold on to the leg. And then sometimes we focus on the balance and that leg drops. So try to lift that leg up. Find that stretch. Breathe. And remember, you gotta relax for those muscles to lengthen. So the hands down, bring that back heel down right behind the other heel. Push back into that heel and that hip. Let the torso hang. Inhale. And the weights, if you like, tuck the tailbone. Actually, I didn't do the weights on the other side, but you did grab them. And we're going to turn the heel, slide the shoulders down. And we're going to do warrior 3. We did both legs on the other side, didn't we? Yeah, okay. Palms face each other, reach. So we're going to do both sides, but we'll do warrior 3 this time. So with the toe back there, palms face each other, slide the shoulders down, open the chest, soften the knee. Lift it off the floor in whatever range honors your body. Spread the toes. If you are on carpeting and a mat, or you have a thick mat, balance challenges are going to be more challenging because you're on an unstable surface. If you need to step off the mat to get that balance, you can also use the wall, either in front of you, beside you, or a chair or couch. Shoulders down, chest open, soften the knee, push into the floor, and bring it up next to each other, arms up. March it out a little bit. Leg. It's an isometric there. It's always nice to get the blood going again. Alrighty, now next foot. Spread the toes, plant the heel, soften the knee, palms face each other. Reach that back leg, bring the second leg back, palms face each other, slide shoulders down over the chest, soft knee, lift that back heel, flex the foot, and toggle in whatever range honors your body, a little bit or parallel to the floor or anywhere in between. Shoulders are down, chest is open, hips are squared to the floor, belly lifted. Reach through the heels, squeeze the hamstring and glute, reach the arms, and suck. Standing leg and push and bring it up. Arms up and down, good job. Turn the opposite scoop. And out and down. Now, we're going to turn to the length of our mat. Shoulders down, chest open. And as if there's a mango under your chin, roll over, drop the weight of the head, and articulate down. Put your hands out and walk out into a plank. Slide the shoulders down, squeeze, drop the hips, open the chest. And now lift the bum, come up, push through the hips, slide the shoulders down, and go up on the toes, roll out into a plank. Hold the plank, and we're going to lift the right heel, squeeze, and put it down. The left heel, squeeze, and put it down. Push through the heel. And 2, and last 4. Good job. Now, into downward dog. Push through the heels, roll the tailbone, slide the shoulders down the back. Go up on the toes, out into a plank. Set the knees down. Bring that back knee to the front, drop the hip, and have a seat. Sit however comfortable for you. It can be the soles of your feet out there, in, or point the toes, and heels line up with the center of the groin. Sit up nice and tall. On top of the sits bones, make your back flat. You guys don't have to turn on the turn, because when you're off your sits bones, you're like this. When you're up on the sits bones. Now, this is an extension, shoulders down, chest open. This is a flexion, so now roll off those sits bones. Use the belly, push. Get a nice C curve. Drop the weight of the head, look at the belly button, and use those abs to push and stretch those muscles in your back and your after spinning. And now an extension. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders down, chest open. Exhale, push. Inhale, lift it up. Nice extension, shoulders down. Exhale, push. Go into that C curve. And lift. One more, push. And lift. Now, so you can see better. One hand beside you, the other hand slide the shoulders down over the chest. Really slap the mat. And reach. And lift it up. And down. Inhale up. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. One more second. And reach. And lift. And down. It's a sense. Last one. Reach. And lift. And down. Now, sit back a little bit and put the soles of the feet on the floor in front of you. Hands behind your thighs. Shoulders down, chest open. Now, remember how I said go up on the sits bones and it makes your back flat? I'm going to keep the back flat and I'm going to roll back off the sits bones. Now, bring those legs to tabletop. And if it's too much for you, you can keep one foot down and one foot up. And switch, shoulders down, chest open. Or hold it isometrically, or switch. Shoulders down, chest open, or let the hands go. Even if you let the hands go, you can still do alternating, touching, and giving yourself a little break. And if you like, inhale, open those arms up, exhale down. Inhale, open, or alternate touching the toes, or reach it out and in, or out and down. So many choices. Reach and crunch. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Bring it up, shoulders down, and sit up nice and tall, flat back. Now, extend the legs, sit up tall, and scoop. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, lift the heart center, and hinge at the top of the thigh. With your belly on your thighs, reach as far down the legs as you can. Drop the weight of the head and take a nice inhale. All the way into the lower lobes of the lungs. And as you exhale, push through the heels, pull the toes back, and roll it up. One vertebra at a time. Sit up nice and tall. Now, hands behind you, slide the shoulders down, open the chest. And toes down. This is one we probably be good at. And lift the hips. This is hard to do with one arm. And bring it down. And in the back. Turn the wrist 2 times in one direction, 2 times in the other. And scoop. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, lift the heart center. Push through the heels. Leave the belly on the thighs. Reach as far down the legs as you can. Drop the weight of the head. Take a nice inhale. Again, a contracted muscle is not going to lengthen, so you got to let the breath go, let the tension go, just relax into that stretch. Inhale, hold it there, stretch from the inside out. And as you exhale, hold the toes back, push through the heels, and sit up nice and tall. Now, we're going to bend our right knee, put the foot, and put it to the other side. Sit up nice and tall. Now, same hand as leg goes behind you. The other one wraps around. Sit up nice and tall. Turn the shoulders, the jaw, and the ocular. Those eye muscles. What can you see? Inhale, release, get a little taller. And exhale, turn the shoulder, the jaw, the ocular. Can you see just a millimeter further? Inhale, release, get taller. Now this time, put the tricep on the quadricep, the back of the arm on the top of the thigh, and turn the shoulder, the jaw, the ocular. And this is a progression, so if it's a bit much for you, you can go back to the previous way. Inhale, get tall. And exhale again like that, turn. Now, for those of you who would like to extend that arm, thread it through the hole, bring the other hand around, and turn. Brings up. Yogis believe the rotation of the spine, first it lengthens your leg and release. So that's why we do twisting, untangle the legs, sit up nice and tall, scoop, shoulders down, chest open. And also the twisting poses bring out the internal organs, aid in digestion. Drop the weight of the head, take a nice inhale. Push through the heels, pull the toes back and roll it up. That's one thing I've discovered about quarantine. Palms down, slide the shoulders down the chest. When you get together with other people, you eat stuff you don't eat, you just home it yourself. Slide the shoulders down, put the soles of your feet, curl the head. We actually we went to the Wallabies last weekend. Inhale. And it's only an hour away, it was 70 degrees. Turn the wrist 2 times in one direction, 2 times in the other. Now, we're going to bend the left knee, sit up nice and tall, put the foot on the other side. So it was a gathering, but we were outside, socially distanced. That was the first time I got together. And same hand as leg behind, opposite hand, sit up tall, turn the shoulders, the jaw, and the ocular. Inhale, release, get a little taller, and exhale, twist. And I did also eat things I wouldn't normally eat. And release. Now, if you like, take that tricep on the quadricep and turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular. Inhale, release. One more time. Shoulder, jaw, and ocular. And again, release. Now you can do that same one, or you can extend that arm, thread it through, other hand reaches around and grabs, and turn the shoulder, the jaw, and the ocular. Whatever progression you're in. Inhale, release a little taller. And exhale, shoulder, jaw, and release. Untangle the legs, bounce them out. Scoop the arms, flatten the back, open the chest, hinge at the top of the thigh, reach as far as you can, drop the weight of the head to a nice inhale. Push through the heels, and exhale, roll it up. Forward fold is said to balance your mood. What it does is it stretches the vagus nerve. It's not showing you on the screen. Oh. Well, they may get a short class.
Sorry, we're having trouble.
Well, we're still good. That's for them to deal with. Maybe the vocal's still going and we can just say it out loud. So, soles of the feet, flatten the back, and we're on the mat. We're gonna tuck the tailbone and roll it down, one vertebra at a time. I'll try and be very verbal just in case. Bring the arms up without popping the ribs. Now bring one knee to your chest and the other. Hold on to the thighs, kick and rock and roll. And bring it up. Flatten the back, open the chest. Tuck the tailbone, articulate the vertebra. Roll it out. Bring the arms up and over. And bring one leg up and the other. And these are options. Those of you who know the progression you want, go for it. Now we're going to throw the arms, legs, breath, push, and come up. Sit up nice and tall. And tuck the tailbone. And out the vertebra, nice and long. Inhale up. Now I'm going to leave my legs down on this one. You can bring them up if you need them. Throw the arms and the breath. Sit it up. If you're using weights, tuck the tailbone, fan out the vertebra, roll it down, nice long spine. Bring the arms up and over without arching the back. And then if you use the weights and reach forward, it'll help you up. Tuck the tailbone, roll it down. Now, if you put those weights on your chest, then it's more of a challenge. And you can do one weight at a time. Shoulders down, chest around the lip. And down. And if that was no problem, you can take both weights. Inhale, exhale, crunch. Sit up. Fan out the vertebra, articulate down. And bring it up. Now bring those arms up over the head. And we're going to lift one leg and the other. Tabletop. And we're going to reach and touch one toe. Now, I actually have my hands up over my head. If this is hard, you can put the fingers on the palms, make that little wedge, and tuck it under your sits bones. That'll help. With the arms up here, it's all abs. Now, if you want a little more of a challenge, you can have both legs go and only go as far as you can keep those belly anchored so that your back, I'm going to arch up. This is what you don't want, if they can see. And so you can go in a range that honors your body. You can do one leg at a time. So find your challenge point. And sometimes you can do one set of legs together and then go back to alternate. So challenge yourself. Remember to focus on that core. Anchor so you don't arch that back. Inhale, reach, exhale, crunch. One more. Now, we're going to put the feet down and take a nice inhale and exhale. Use the arms or the weights if you like to roll up. And sit up nice and tall. Good job. I'm going to turn to the front. Sit up. And oops, I let go of the weights, but I'm rolling away. Now, we're going to do like we did before, palm, armpit, and gaze, hip down, reach, and lift it up. And the other side, palm, armpit, and gaze, and reach. Inhale up, exhale down. Now, we're going to add a little. So inhale, lift, exhale, reach. Now turn the shoulders toward the floor, reach forward, switch the hands, switch the breath, and come up, and reach. Inhale, roll, exhale, switch. Inhale up, exhale down, and again. And reach. And up, one more. Reach. In. And. Good job. And down. Now, sit toward the back edge of your mat. Open up the legs in whatever range honors your body. Sit up nice and tall and walk it forward. Find that stretch wherever it is for you. Breathe, and remember, a contracted muscle does not lengthen. So if you're grimacing and holding your breath, use that exhale to let go. Now, tuck the tailbone and roll it up. Sit up nice and tall. Both palms up. reach in opposition, reach. Hold the position, inhale, and exhale. Up, turn the palms, and reach. Inhale, hold it, and exhale, bring it up. Inhale, switch, exhale, reach. Inhale, hold it, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, and bring it up to the center. Good job. And now one more time, we'll walk it out. Should be a little bit more flexible. Take a nice breath. Tuck the tailbone. Bounce the legs in. Sit up nice and tall. Now we're going to put our hand behind our left thigh. Sit up nice and tall. So take that roundness out of the back and hinge back. Now extend and bend. Shoulders are down, chest is open, back is flat. Now flex and point. Adds a little more stretch to that. Add some footwork. And reach and down. One more. Push the heel up, reach it up. Now, let go with one hand, let go with the other. Slide the shoulders down, and we're going to pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put the hands behind, flatten the back if you round it, and set it down. Bounce it out. Go to the right side, and slide the shoulders down, flatten the back, hinge back, and extend and bend. Shoulders down, chest open, belly to the spine. Find your flexibility. Flex and point that foot. Don't let that back round. Hold the belly in, shoulders down, chest open. Reach. Now, hold it up there. Slide the shoulders down. Flex, reach. Go with one hand. Go with the other. Shoulders down, chest open, and pulse. 7 and 8. Good job. 1, 2, set down, slide it out. Scoop. Shoulders down, chest open, lift the heart center. Drop the root of the head to the nose. Inhale. And as you exhale, roll it up. We're going to put both legs to one side. You might want to do this one on the wall. And reach it out. Now take that top leg, flex the foot. There's a crayon on your heel, and circle, little circles. Now if you put your hand in front of you, it's going to help you balance. If you have your hand on your hip, it's going to be a little more core work. And now circle the other direction. And reach, push through the heel, lift it higher, and we're going to pulse. Try to have the toe forward and the heel. There we go. And now kick the heel back. And kick it forward. Good job. Bring it out and lower it down. Bend both knees. Bring that top knee a little higher. And you can sit down and do this one. And we're going to turn it out. Reach. Take a breath and let go. Reach the hand back, up, and forward. Grab that ankle, point the knee down. Use your arm for a pillow so you can relax that neck and the neutral spine. Squeeze the glute, push the hip forward, find that stretch wherever it is for you. Release. Spread the fingers, put the hand on the mat, kick that leg, and then push yourself up. And other side. We reach this one on the ball. There you go. And reach and flex the foot, little circles. Again, gives you a little more stability, gives you a little more core challenge with the hand on the hip. Reach. Now when you're on your side like this, if this hip is up, there's no gap. If you pull that hip down, you get that little gap under your waistline. So try to lift that waistline and then circle in the other direction. Now reach it up higher, and pulse. Now we're going to kick it back. You might roll forward a little bit on the hip for that one. And now kick it forward. And bring it to the center, bring it down, bend the knees, and bring the knee up, and lengthen the torso and turn it out like a T. Take a nice inhale, ribcage expands, and let go. Now reach that hand back at the next inhale, and then up, and forward, bend the elbow, use your arm for a pillow, point the knee down, slide the shoulder down, open the chest, squeeze the glute, push the hip forward, and whatever stretch. So if you're like this or you can't reach your leg, that's okay, as long as you're stretching where you are. Squeeze the glute, push the hip forward, open the chest, and release. Now, put the hand on the floor, bend the knees, and we're going to actually push and roll to our back. It wasn't as smooth as I expected it to be. I have weights behind me. Now, we're going to walk the feet together and let the knees fall away from each other. Now, scan here. Is your back arched up? If so, push your heels together, tuck the tailbone, and get those abs to hold your back to the mat. Turn the palms up. Take a breath. Inhale, expand the rib cage all the way into the lower lobes of the lungs, and let the air go, let the tension go, let the toxins go. Soften the elbows, put the fingernails at the top of the forehead, and scratch back. Work your way around your temples, behind the ears, the base of the neck. Head rest, hands on the belly. Another nice inhale, all the way to the lower lobes. Let the air go, let the tension go, let the toxins go. Now exhale, bring those legs together. You can use your hands or just the muscles of your legs. Walk the heels to the back edge of the mat. Push them into the floor, lift the hips, and roll to your side. Bend the elbow, make a pillow for your head. Hold the knees in, tuck the chin, so you get a nice C curve. Inhale, expand the rib cage, and let go. If you find yourself having to hold anywhere, try to let go. If you need to adjust a little, one more big breath, completely fill the lungs, and let go. Let the work you've done work for you. Spread the fingers, place the hands on the top hand on the mat, top leg out, kick, and push yourself up. Sit again, however comfortable for you. Slide the shoulders down, open the chest, palms up. Mudra for today is put the pad of your thumb on the pad of your index finger on both hands and apply pressure. Take a big inhale. This mudra is a focus mudra. Let the air go, let the tension go, let the toxins go. And focus on what makes you happy. It should make you smile. Meditate in that happiness. Hear the sounds. Feel the touch. Sometimes taste the taste. Breathe. Meditate in that happiness. Nice long breaths. Let go of tension. Let go of toxins. And bring in that happiness. Happiness is contagious. So if you're with anybody today, share that happiness. Bring the palm
palms of your hands together at your heart center.